OatlyMoney.com.
Would you open a pop-up restaurant at home? No, me either. But some are doing just that. My Kitchen Rules Australia starts today at 4. New to challenge.
Life is like a box of chocolates. There's soft centres,
I'm being honest, I have not got a killer.
hard centres,
To be honest, I don't even think you're in the strongest position right now.
and the occasional nut. He sees himself as a wastewater field technician and a lady who teaches people to talk correctly. But who's got what it takes to take the lot? And here's what it's all about. This little fellow. And the good news is there's 100 more just like him behind me in the Golden Bank. So let's get things rolling and see the money. Start the... So, there they are, the first 16 golden balls of today's game, cash and killers. And as always, each player receives 4 balls at random. 2 for the front row, and 2 for the back. Well, good afternoon, everybody.
Hi, Jasper.
Nice to see you. Welcome to Golden Balls.
Thank you.
16 golden balls out there. You have 4 each. 12 of the golden balls contain cash. 4 of the golden balls are killer balls. Where are they? We don't know. We're about to find out. Let's start the show. Our first player today is Ian from Rotherham. Hi, Ian. Lovely to have you on the show.
Thank you.
Now, you're a firefighter.
That's right, yeah.
Now, give us some of the things that have happened while you're a firefighter. There was a fascinating thing about the grave digger.
Yeah, we once got a call to a chap that was stuck in a grave. So off we went to the graveyard, and when we got there, we saw the grave digger in this freshly dug grave with his head just sticking above the ground. And we went down to find that it was a family grave, which he was redigging to pop one of their beloved into the grave.
Yeah.
He'd unfortunately gone through the coffin that was already there, and trapped his foot in the wood of the old coffin,
And he couldn't get out.
unable to get out.
What was the headline in the paper? 1 foot in the grave? You're first up today, Ian. What's in your golden ball on your front row? Let's
Right
have a
then,
look,
Jasper.
please. We're looking for 4 killers.
Okay, my first ball is a reasonable amount, £1,900.
Nice start.
And my second golden ball is another good amount, £1,400.
No killers.
No killers.
Good start, Ian. I wonder if our next player will be as lucky. It's Daniela from Croydon. Hi, Daniela. Nice to meet you.
You too, Jasper.
And what do you do?
I'm a legal assistant in a personal injury law firm, so I try to get people money back when they've been in car accidents.
I see. And actually, you had a bit of a harrowing upbringing. I'm amazed you haven't sued your brothers. They seem the right pair of charmers, they do.
When I was younger, they threw a can of beans in my face and broke my nose.
And they had that charming habit of getting your dolls and hanging them from the lampshades.
It's a very sad story.
Isn't it just? I mean, what do you call them, Ronnie and Reg?
Well, the doll, or the brothers.
No, the brothers.
Oh, yeah, they should be called that.
They should be.
Yeah, definitely.
You nearly killed the gag then, you know that.
Was it a gag?
It was a gag, I know. A gag, really. Daniela, we've seen what Ian's got on his front row. Can we see what you have on your front row, please?
Of course. My first amount is £700.
All right.
Not a killer. And the second is 10,000.
Oh. I wonder what our next player thinks about it all. It's Rich from Warrington. Hi, Rich. Now then, what do you class yourself as? A...
Wastewater field technician.
You fix broken bogs. This is what you do. Is that roughly it?
Not really, no. What we do is we're going around, obviously, customers' properties, obviously going out to sewer network and all that, obviously look at maintaining, obviously anything to do that's been people that's been flooded out.
Effluent spillages?
Yeah, everything like that, get involved with the Environment Agency.
You have some odd superstitions. Well, not odd, actually, even. You've got this thing about only dealing in even numbers, is that right?
That's correct.
Where did that come from?
I don't really know, to be honest with you. It's only been the last, what, say, year or two. It's anything, it's like on the remote control of the telly, obviously with the volume or anything like that. It's all got to be in even numbers for some reason. Or
The volume on the telly has to be in
even numbers.
Well, supposing you pull up, say, a £75,000 ball.
The superstition that they're gone then by then.
You're not worried?
No, I wasn't worried at all, no.
Let's see what you have, Rich.
OK, Jasper. Ooh, very nice amount, 15,000.
Oh.
And the other ball is Tequila.
OK. Our final player is Jane from Kent. Lovely to have you on the show.
Thank you.
Now you teach children or people of any age how to speak properly.
Well, just to enunciate and articulate.
Jane Danes is your name. That's great, isn't it? Jane Danes. I thought you could always start your lesson by going, Jane Danes trains pains in chains on planes to talk proper like innit.
Excellent. I think I'll take that on board.
But you have been an actress most of your working career. Well, what's been your biggest part?
I played Dolly in Hello, Dolly.
Really?
Yes.
Where was that?
That was at the large Marlow Theatre in Canterbury.
Oh, nice theatre. You're the last person up. We're looking for 3 killers.
Yep.
Have you got any on your front row?
Oh, 6,000.
Oh, very nice.
And woo! 16,000.
There's an awful lot of money in there. Nearly £60,000 on show, and only 1 killer. However, as you know, that's only half the story. You each have 2 golden balls on the back row. We don't know what they are, but you're about to look to find out. I'm going to come back and see what you have on your back rows.
I work as a fireman, but there's no way I plan on getting my fingers burnt today.
People always say I'm mature for my age, but today I'm going to play on my innocence to get the others on side.
I'm going to play it cool to start with and lull the other contestants into a false sense of security.
I'm a completely honest person. However, I'm also a very skilled actress, so watch this space.
Right, you've each had a chance to see the 2 golden balls on your back row. You know what they are, we don't. The good news is there's over £50,000 on show, but there are 3 killers that you need to find. You have to eliminate the killers, you know that, because they do so much damage to your jackpot when we're playing bin or win at the end of the game. The only way you get rid of them is to vote off the players that you think have the killer balls. Jane, you're looking very strong.
I'm just so excited. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I just prayed that I would get big balls in the first round, and I've got them.
And you've got them.
I'm just so excited.
And they're golden.
I have got a killer.
You've got a killer?
I have 1 killer.
That's very honest.
Yes, but as you can see, I have got the 16 and the 6, and I've got 1,900 here. Not a huge ball, but I'm being completely honest.
Do you believe that, Richard?
I'd like to say what I've got first of all. Obviously, the killer's there on show,
Yes.
everyone, which you can see. Got the 15,000, 8,500 and a £250 ball.
No more killers?
No more killers, that's God's honest.
All right. Daniela, do you believe that?
Not so sure about the 8,500. He's not exaggerated on the 250 though. I think, you know, he's got a killer at the but he's got a good amount there.
Yeah.
I'd also like to admit to a killer.
Right.
So we know where 3 are.
This is a very honest game.
Yes. I've got a killer here and not a great amount, 2,000 here.
So, Ian, do you have the missing killer?
I don't, Jasper. I've got 4 cash balls.
Right.
In here I've got 25,000, and in here I've got 5,000. 4 cash amounts.
You're
No.
talking over £30,000
As I say,
in
there's no
total.
reason for me to lie, really. 15,000 at the front, obviously 8,500 and 250.
You've got every reason to lie because you've got the only killer.
Well, as I say, you've
show.
admitted to a killer yourself.
Yeah, I know, but on the front, how do we know how many are in the back?
Well, how do I know that
I've
you've not got
admitted
two?
that I've admitted that I've got 1 killer, but I've got the
You're
amount.
saying that he's got 4 cash balls.
No,
You're
but at
saying
the end
he's
of the
got
day,
4 cash balls.
you could have another killer on the back.
But as I
there.
say,
I have a killer. I've admitted to a killer.
Daniela
That's
did
what I'm
admit
trying
to
to
a
say,
killer.
but who's saying you've not got 2 killers?
Oh, no, I've got no.
Well,
She's
how do
got
we know?
10,700 at the
So
front.
I've got 15,000 at the front. I've got 8,500
True, but we
and
can see.
250.
True, but we can see what Daniela's got on the front, but we can
Well,
see
look at
what
my
you've got
cash
on the
amount
front.
at the front, that's
yeah, but the
worth
killers
more.
are the balls we need to get rid of.
I totally
Rich.
agree with it, but I'm trying to find out the person that's
that
got 2
killer
killers
could
now.
make that ball, that 15,000
I totally understand where
a
you're coming
lot
from, but the
less.
worrying thing is I've got a killer. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yourself was admitted to a killer.
Yeah.
Danielle's admitted to a killer.
But I have got 22,000 on the front row. Guys, I'm going to be completely honest with you all the way through. I want to be honest, find out who's going to
Richie,
be honest
can
with
I just
me
ask you what
and split the
amounts
money.
you've got on the bike?
8,500 and 250.
And no other killers.
That's a God's honest.
Right,
And
okay.
you've got 30,000.
I've got 25 there and 5 there,
What's
no killers.
25,000?
£25,000 there and £5,000 there, no killers.
I think you have reason to make, because we've all got decent amount on the front, and I think
Well, as I was saying
you've
then,
got the
Danielle-
lowest amounts. I know you've not got any a killer on the front.
Wouldn't I make a large amount than 25,000 to stay
no,
in?
because it wouldn't be realistic
Well,
if you was going
I'm
to.
being honest. Well, I've no killers, so I obviously think the killer is with Rich.
Well, what, as I say, I've got 15,000.
Why?
Yeah, but why would it
Strongest.
be with Rich? It could
I know.
easily be with you on the back.
You're
Because
leaving
you're
attention
trying to
straight
put
away
the
from
odds over
yourself.
onto Rich because
Exactly.
he's got a killer in 15,000.
I think he's trying to defend his corner a bit too vigorously.
Sorry, but we've got to take a chance. We've got 15 that we know is guaranteed going
Guaranteed.
over here.
Yes.
But then, do we want to lose 30,000 if it is there?
Exactly.
Then obviously we're
I
going to
can
know who's going
guarantee-
to lie in the next round.
You see, in
Well,
Cal-
we've
look
got,
you in the-
if we're
I can look you in
totally
the eye,
being
Jane.
honest, we're going to find out who's going to lie in the next
That's
round,
it,
aren't
yeah.
we?
I can look you in the eye, Jane, Daniela and Rich. There are no killers in my 4 balls.
Killer is the name of the game to get rid of. What we mustn't do is get hypnotised by large amounts.
Put it this
What
way.
we've got to do is get
Exactly.
rid of the killer.
But you've
There's
got a killer.
8,000.
Ian, look me in the
500.
eye and tell me you haven't got a killer.
Jane, I have not got a killer.
Jane,
Rich, you
hands
tell
on the
me.
table, straight in your eye, I have not got a killer. I've
One
been
of you's
to-
lying.
I've been
I don't
totally
think
honest
Daniela
with you.
There's 4 cash
I
amounts
have
there,
been totally
no killer.
honest with you.
Daniela, why should they keep you in the game?
I've got a decent amount at the front. I've been honest. I've got a killer ball, 2,000. Not great, but I'm an honest person, and I think when we get through to the next round, we'll see who else has been honest.
Ian,
Very simple. I've got 4 cash amounts, no killers.
Jane?
Well, I've got 22,000 on the front row and I have admitted to a killer. And I'm a completely honest person. I am not going to lie through this show.
Richard?
Obviously, it's 250. That is 8,500. There's no other reason for me to lie. The whole idea is getting rid of these balls out of the game, which I want to do, which everyone else wants to do, but we need to find the killers.
OK. The players have decided which one of them is leaving the game. They're all so flipping honest, aren't they? Honestly don't know where we find these people. At least one of them's a liar. There might be even more. Find out what the situation is after the break.
Spring into shape with WW, the new Weight Watchers. Visit www.com and save a third on all 6-month plans and pay nothing today.
Kenny's heard about new Cashel Ultra Quilted, and he's gone to extra special lengths to get his paws on it. Now with 3 thick quilty layers for ultimate cushiony softness. Kenny thinks it's Cashel's best toilet tissue yet. New Cashel Ultra Quilted, up soft.
Ah, they love a win on the bingo.
Ordering a flamingo.
I said bingo! Bingo!
There's a winner every minute on Jackpot Joy.
So, is there anything else you'd like to tell me about yourself?
He can birth the whole alphabet.
Some things shouldn't be shared with the whole family, and some things should, like nutritious Cheerios made with 5 tasty whole grains. Cheerios, it's a family thing. And now try new Cheerios Oats. All the goodness of oats in tasty little O's.
Now, Plenty comes in Place Anywhere packs, so it's right where you need it. Wettable, wringable, and strong as bull. New Plenty handy towels. For messes all around, Plenty's at hand.
Here is your chance to win £17,000 cash. The game will start shortly, so get ready and start looking for the one hidden TV show for your chance to win £17,000. And here is your clue, a popular British soap. The puzzle will only remain visible on your screen for 70 seconds from now. So find the hidden TV show and call our entry line on screen as soon as you're ready for the chance to win £17,000 cash. Calls will last only 1 minute. Enter by calling the correct answer phone line on screen. The TV show will be found reading either horizontally or vertically. Remember, calls last only 1 minute. Plus, if you have time, you can win an additional £3,500 by finding the 5-letter colour also hidden in the grid. Over 18s only, full T's and C's at puzzleplayonline.co.uk. Better be quick, only 30 seconds left to find the one hidden TV show for your chance to win £17,000 cash. Remember, if you have time, you can try to find the 5-letter colour also hidden in the grid for the chance to win an additional £3,500. Enter by calling the correct answer phone line on screen. The winners of both prizes will be notified by recorded post within 3 days of selection. Good luck!
Every corner of my eye sees enemies, threats, conspirators.
If we stay here, then you know what will become of us.
Our governor must be utterly felled.
Jocelyn, your schemes are not justified, only that they're dangerous.
I will show this town how authority speaks.
I will not be defied!
The third and final series of Jamestown starts Friday at 9, only on Sky One.
Welcome back to Golden Balls. The votes are in. Our 4 players have decided who is about to leave the game and see their Golden Balls binned. According to this lot, we have 4 totally honest players. But the honest truth is, at least one of them's a liar. It's time to reveal who's been chosen to leave. The first vote is for Rich. The second vote is for Rich. The third vote is for Ian. The fourth and final vote is for Ian. We have a tie. In this situation, the players that have received no votes, that's Daniela and Jane, will now discuss who they want to leave Golden Balls. Ian, Rich, you will take no further part in the game at this stage. Jane and Danielle, you now discuss who is to leave Golden Balls. It has to be Ian or it has to be Rich.
I think they're both lying about something, to be quite honest.
I do.
Their
I
body
think
language and
if
stuff.
it's not the killer ball, they're lying about an amount.
There is, but and then the only guarantee is that Rich had 15,000.
Yes.
And that was the only guarantee for me, so that's why I was more swayed towards him.
Well, I was swayed towards Ian because I thought that the large amount on the back wasn't over large, but it was a nice amount.
Yeah. Well, if you're prepared to take a risk, Jane, I mean, on our own, we're taking through 30,000 anyway.
Yes, exactly.
Then I'll be happy to go with your decision.
Right.
Jane, who is to leave Golden Balls?
Rich.
Daniela, who is to leave Golden Balls?
Sorry, Rich.
Sorry, Rich.
Rich, it is you. I'm very sorry. You were claiming £250 in that ball there?
No, it was a killer.
Right. If Jane and Daniela are telling the truth about their killers, this has to be a cash ball. You were claiming it was 8,500.
That's correct.
Is it?
Yep. Certainly is.
Right. Ian, you were very close to being eliminated.
Very close.
You were claiming a £5,000 ball.
That's right.
Is that there?
£2,000. No killer.
This is a very important ball, particularly for Daniela and Jane. You
right.
claimed it was £25,000.
I did. And the amount is, sorry, £250. But no killers.
Killers, yeah.
All cash amounts.
How do you feel, Daniela?
A bit gutted because we've lost a lot of money, but the killers are more important to get out than the money, I guess.
Were you telling the truth?
There it is.
And the £2,000 ball?
A little porky. It was 20. I had to because, you know, everyone was claiming such a big amount.
Jane, killer ball?
That's the killer. And 1,900.
1,900? So it is.
Completely
Rich? It's a tough one, isn't it? It's a tough one.
It is tough, as I say, it's the game of golden balls for you.
That's golden balls.
It is.
Rich, you're at the game. You just have to bin your golden balls before you go. Can you do that for us, please? In any order you like.
No problem.
Okay. Bin it. Bin it. Bin it. Rich, thanks for playing the game.
Thank you very much, Jasper. Good luck, everyone.
So, Wastewater Man Rich has been flushed out and dashing of golden balls. Ian, role reversal. You were rescued this time.
That's right, yeah.
By Lady Jane here. You should be very grateful.
Thank you for that, thank you. I
can tell you that the amount of money you have brought through from the first round is £35,900, which is very nice. And only 2 killer balls. We've added the 1, so it means there's 3 killer balls out there. Ian, going to come to you first. Let's see what you have on your front row.
Okay.
Looking for 3 killer balls.
I have a reasonable amount, £1,300.
All right. And
the second ball is, ooh, a killer.
All right. Daniela, let's see what golden balls you've got on your front row.
Killer.
Killer.
And the 16,000.
Jane, 1 killer missing. Let's have a look.
No, that one, 1,900,
1,900.
which I had before, so that is not a new ball. And 6,000, which I had before, so they've come back to me.
Right, 2 killer balls on show, 1 to find. We've added 2 cash balls, remember? I want you to look at your back row of balls to find out what you've got. Now.
I will 100%, definitely, positively, absolutely split. Or will I?
Working in the legal industry, I'm used to having to fight to get my own way. And believe you me, this small, friendly exterior can be very deceptive.
Of course I'm going to split, if I'm lucky enough to get to the final. I wouldn't come all this way and steal. And if you believe that, you'll believe anything.
So far, so good. But one of you will not be as lucky this time around. One of you will be leaving golden balls at the end of this discussion. We have 2 killer balls on show, but 2 important balls remain to be revealed. 1 more killer ball and the £10,000 that came through from the first round. I wonder how many of you will claim that.
I've got the £10,000 ball here.
Right. What else have you got?
That's a £14,000 ball, which I believe is a new ball from in this round. And I've got a £1,900 ball.
No way, because I've got the 10,000.
You haven't got the £10,000 ball, Jane.
Well, maybe there's 2 then.
Jane,
it's just
what else
amazing.
have you got? What else have you got?
I've got 250 in that one and 750 in that one, but in the middle there's 10,000.
Danielle?
I have no killers at all, Jasper.
Apart from the one on the front.
Apart from that one, I've got a new ball here at 6,500.
6,500.
I've got the £20 I had in the exact same spot in the first round, and 200, which I believe, no, 2,000, sorry, which I believe you had in the first round. But I've got a new ball. 6,500 is new, so there's only 1 other new ball out, so one of you 2 are lying.
That's 14,000, which I believe is the new ball.
There's no point.
Jane, you haven't got the £10,000 ball. That's the £10,000
And
what's
your other ball, Ian?
That's 1,900.
Maybe there are 2 because I've got
no,
a 10,000.
because Danielle's
no, but
got
do you
the new
believe
ball,
Danielle or do you
I've got
believe
the
me?
dumbbell.
I'm the one who's perfectly honest. I'm the one who's being honest all the way through this, and I'm the one who's going to split with you at the very end.
I'm sorry, but can I just interrupt? Ian, when Jasper says who's got the other 10,000, it took at least 5 seconds for you to say it, which you claimed it first.
That's right.
And Jane, you didn't interrupt when he said he had the 10,000.
No, because I was flabbergasted. I thought, are there 2 £10,000 balls? There must be
Right.
2 £10,000 balls.
I'm showing 1 killer, and I claimed the £10,000 ball.
Yeah. Well, there must be a £10,000 ball
So
here as well.
where's the missing killer?
It very often happens.
Well, I haven't
Very
got the
often
second
happens.
killer, so the second killer is somewhere in one of these 2.
I think it's got to be with Daniela.
Have you got a second killer?
No, I swear to God.
Jane,
I
no, I
listened
haven't.
to it.
I
I've got
haven't because
16,000 on my
I have
front.
not got
I've got
it.
£20, not a great amount. 2,000 you brought in, and 6,500. It's a new ball.
No way, I've got it.
The 2
But I thought-
1,900s were brought through from the last round.
Yes, exactly.
14,000.
Exactly. And so was my 6,000. That was brought through.
And you're claiming
and the
a new ball
250 was brought through.
10,000.
Yes.
What's the other ball you're claiming?
700.
That was not there. So if you're telling the truth, and you've got both the new balls and you've got a new ball, so one of you is lying.
To be honest, if we turn it over, we've got to find the killer. Yeah. The killer is the most important thing to find.
I agree.
And I've got to make my mind up which one of you's got it, because I have.
I have first claimed the £10,000. I was straight in there. The £10,000 is sat there.
And I had to think to myself, have I got it? Yes, I know I've got it. I know I've got it. But and then I realised that, you know, we both had 1,900.
If I were to take you through, could you honestly swear to me you have got no killers?
I've got no killers, and I can honestly say to you that I will split, because I could not face you when we walk out that door if I didn't split with you.
No.
There's
Ian,
absolutely no way.
To be honest, I don't even think you're in the strongest position right now for what we've got. You're not.
Well, I think I am, Danielle, because two reasonably strong amounts, the 10,000 which I owned up to straight away, nobody else wanted it.
I believe you with the 10,000.
And the 14,000?
But the 14,000 wasn't there, and the point I'm trying to get across is the 750 wasn't there, and there wasn't a 10,000.
Well, it's who we believe who's got them.
If you are telling the truth, then you can look at Jane and see that she's lying, because
I'm not telling
she
the
can't
truth.
have
I won't lie to
two
you, Ian.
balls that are
Believe me,
new
I
when
won't
you've
lie
got the
to
new
you.
ball.
At the end of the day,
Daniela.
we know these balls double up.
Jane, can I just put this point to you? So if you've got the two new balls, then you know he's lying. He's not got 10,000 and 14,000.
No, but
why would I claim the 10,000?
I believe you claimed it first.
We had a 10,000 from the first ball. My
hesitation.
£10,000 is a new ball, maybe.
So if you've got a 10,000 and 750, that's two new balls. You're lying, Jane. I'm sorry, but you are lying.
No, it's not 750. It's 700. And I look at it again, and I told you it's 700.
That wasn't in the last round.
No, it's a new ball. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm being perfectly honest that it was a new ball. If it hadn't been a new, I could have said when it got round to me, I've got mounts that are already on the table that we had first round, but I wasn't. I was up front. I said, no way. I've got two new balls here.
Ian.
I could have lied easily.
Why should they keep you in the game?
I claim the £10,000 ball first, which I've got there. I've got a £14,000 new ball here. I've got £1,900 here and only one killer showing.
Daniela.
I've got one killer. I've got a good amount there. I'm taking through at least 16,000, £20, 6,500 and £2,000. It's the truth. I've got no killer balls in the back.
As I've said before, there's no point in going through with tons of money if you've got 5 killers or 4 killers at the end. And I have not got any killers.
OK, 2 killers on show, 1 missing. No one's owning up to it. Again, a very difficult decision, but the 3 of you have to decide which one of you is leaving and £10,000 balls. No one's got the missing killer. Everyone's telling the truth. Blah, 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 blah. So I'm glad that's all very clear. Join me after the break.
We do our best, but there are no guarantees with flowers. A bit like life, I suppose. But one thing you can rely on, the new Sun Life Guaranteed Funeral Plan. It's simple to arrange and is also one of the most affordable funeral plans in the UK. The Sun Life Guaranteed Funeral Plan. Leave your family happy memories, not money worries. Call 0800 65 70 75 today or search Sun Life Funeral Plan.
Here is your chance to win £17,000 cash. The game will start shortly, so get ready and start looking for the one hidden TV show for your chance to win £17,000. And here is your clue, a popular British soap. The puzzle will only remain visible on your screen for 70 seconds from now. So find the hidden TV show and call our entry line on screen as soon as you're ready for the chance to win £17,000 cash. Calls will last only 1 minute. Enter by calling the correct answer phone line on screen. The TV show will be found reading either horizontally or vertically. Remember, calls last only 1 minute. Plus, if you have time, you can win an additional £3,500 by finding the 5-letter colour also hidden in the grid. Over 18s only, full T's and C's at puzzleplayonline.co.uk. Better be quick, only 30 seconds left to find the one hidden TV show for your chance to win £17,000 cash. Remember, if you have time, you can try to find the 5-letter colour also hidden in the grid for the chance to win an additional £3,500. Enter by calling the correct answer phone line on screen. The winners of both prizes will be notified by recorded post within 3 days of selection. Good luck.
At Booking.com you can find a house, a car, and even a bubble. But what happens there, that finds you. With endless possibilities, you won't believe what you'll find. Live curious. Booking.com.
Ah, they love a win on the bingo.
Ordering a flamingo.
I said bingo! Bingo!
There's a winner every minute on Jackpot Joy.
Emma, the mattress awarded Best on Test by Which? Try it out for 100 nights risk-free. Don't worry, sleep happy. Emma, order online now.
So, is there anything else you'd like to tell me about yourself?
He can burp the whole alphabet.
Some things shouldn't be shared with the whole family, and some things should, like nutritious Cheerios made with 5 tasty whole grains. Cheerios, it's a family thing. And now try new Cheerios Oats. All the goodness of oats in tasty little O's.
At LV, our car insurance comes from the heart. That's why we've made our multi-car policy our cheapest way to get cover for your household when you switch to LV. So, just imagine if you insured 2, 3 or more cars with us, how much you could save. For an exclusive multi-car discount from a Which recommended provider for car insurance, go direct to lv.com.
Available now, on demand.
There was an accident. He's dead.
What if this wasn't an accident?
Somebody did it to us. Someone very close.
You'd risk your life.
To know the truth? Yeah.
Before Series 2 starts in May, watch the first series of Riviera, now available with Ultimate On Demand.
Catch all the mayhem as Rav Wilding joins the British police on the front line.
The officers aren't taking any chances, and sorry, but I'm not either.
Stand by, there's lads on lager.
Oi, language.
All units, we've got rabble throwing rubble.
You see bottles are being thrown.
Code 1, drunks in Dreamland.
Obviously you've been sick, but kind of laying in it.
Copy that. We'll use the big red key.
Frontline Police with Rav Wilding. Friday at 9 on Pig.
Welcome back to Golden Balls. Blimey, I'm not exhausted. They were going at it hammer and tongues before the break, but now it's time to see what they have decided. One of them has to leave the game and their golden balls will be binned. It's time to reveal who survived and who's been binned. The first vote is for Daniela. The second vote is for Jane. The third and final vote is for Daniela. So with £16,000 on the front row, a killer. You're claiming £20.
Yep.
Which you said you had in the first round.
There it is.
Which is right. £2,000.
There it is.
Now, you were claiming a new ball, which is 6,500.
6.5, just like I said.
I'm coming to you, Jane. You were claiming £250. Is that there? $700 or $750?
700.
700. You were claiming a £10,000 ball. So is it 10,000?
Sorry.
How do you feel about that, Ian? You've got the 10,000, obviously.
Yes.
Let's have a look.
There's the 10,000.
1,900. That has to be there.
There's the 1,900.
It's just 14,000.
£14,000. Oh, sorry, £1,400.
Daniela, honest question. Would you have split or would you have stolen?
Definitely stole.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
You're very honest.
Especially with these two liars, I think.
Unfortunately, you have to bin your balls before you go.
Sure.
If you could just shut them all down and get rid of them as quickly as possible. But you have played a cracking game. I wish you all success with your career.
Thank you.
You bin your balls, but you're out of the game. Thanks, Daniela. Trainee solicitor Daniela came honest in the end. She won't be doing that again in a hurry. 10 golden balls remain in play, 8 cash balls and 2 killer balls. They're going back into the ball machine. And one final ball is being added by the girl we all love to fear, Amanda. And that naturally is a killer ball. But somewhere in those 11 balls we know are the 5 cash amounts that can make up your maximum potential win tonight. We've seen them already. They are £1,400, £1,900, another £1,900, £6,000 and that £10,000 golden ball. Ian and Jane, you've seen off the competition, but now you have to play together to build up as much cash as you can. It's time to play bin or win. Ian, Jane, congratulations. You've made it to the final stages of Golden Balls.
Thank
it's
you.
exciting. Why did you choose Ian over Daniela? Any particular reason?
I don't know. I think we trusted each other. We had a
Because you saw off £22,500 there, you know.
But we've only got 3 killers.
OK. The other good news is that your maximum potential jackpot tonight is £21,200. That's what we want to see here in your top golden pot. That extra killer ball that we've added means there are 3 killers out there in and amongst those 11 balls. We're going to play bin or win. Ian, you will start because you brought through the most amount of money.
Okay.
You will pick a ball to bin, and whatever ball you pick, whether it be that £10,000 ball or a killer ball, goes out of the game completely. The second ball you pick is to win. The winning ball goes into this top golden 5 here, and that forms part of your jackpot. Then it's your turn to bin and then to win, and then you put your winning ball here. If you pick, say, the £10,000 ball to win, it goes here. If you pick the £6,000 ball to win and it goes here, you've amassed £16,000 towards your jackpot total. But if you then pick a ball to win and it's a killer, Ian, and it goes here, it knocks a naught off the end of your total. So the £16,000 goes down to £1,600. That's the power of the killer balls. That's why you've been trying to avoid them all through the game, and pretty successfully too. Ian, kick us off by picking a ball to bin.
Now's the time to
Jane.
tell me you've got X-ray eyes.
Yeah,
Fortunately, no.
you're in this together.
Have you got any feelings over the balls?
I haven't really. Whatever you choose is fine by me. You
Great.
go for it.
Good luck to both of
Thank you.
You deserve it.
Okay. I'm going to go for this one closest to you, I think.
Right.
You happy with that?
Absolutely. Whatever it is, I'm happy with it.
Show Jane what you've chosen.
Ball to bin is... It's not a killer.
Oh, that's okay.
£250.
Not a bad start, isn't it?
Okay, that's good. Keep on that one.
All right.
Very good.
3 killers still out there. Now, Ian, pick a ball to win. You're looking for a good cash ball, if you can.
I'm going to go for that ball again,
I
nearest
looked
you.
at that one.
Right, okay, we'll go for that one. And we'll have that one, Jasper.
Come on.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
Yep.
Your first winning golden ball today is 1,900.
Ooh, good. Well done.
It gets you off to a nice start.
Right.
It's one of the top 5, and it's there.
Right.
Jane, your turn. Pick a ball to bin.
Well, I'm going to follow you as we followed each other all evening.
Okay.
And I'm going to go for that one.
Oh, how boring.
Hey, come on.
All right, go on then. Hopefully it'll be a killer.
Yes.
Oh, well played. Very good. Winning. Now, Jane, pick a ball to win.
You know which one I'm going for?
Okay.
Only 2 killers out there.
I know, and I'm going for that one because it's shiny and it's got lots of money in it.
If this is a killer ball, your 1,900 goes down to 190 because killer balls knock off a naught at the end. Okay. But let's hope it's a cash ball. A killer.
Well, that's two
out the way. There's
Two out the
only
way.
one left
That's
on the
right.
board, and then we're home and dry.
You had 1,900. A killer knocks a naught off the end of your
Yes.
total. It's gone down to 190.
That's okay. That's okay.
The good news is there's only one killer left. You've binned one, you've got one here.
Okay.
Pick a ball to bin, Ian.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do the same as I did last time. I'm
Do
going
it.
to go for this
Do
one.
it. Do it. Let's have a pattern.
Closest to you.
Come on. let's
Happy
do
with
it.
that?
Absolutely. I think it's a good ball.
Okay. Let's see what we're getting rid of.
Get rid of a killer. Say it. Talk it in.
Not a killer.
No, but...
1,300?
Oh, not too bad. Not too bad then.
Okay.
Okay.
Pick a ball to win, Ian.
Okay, to keep the pattern going, do I go there or do I go there? Okay,
those
I'm
would be
going to do as I did last time. I'm going to go for this ball.
Go for it.
Okay.
You happy?
Absolutely.
Every confidence.
Third winning golden ball today is £700.
Oh, not too bad.
Right, it's cash.
The figures now then.
It does mean that your highest possible win today is £16,890, which is a lot of money.
Okay.
One killer ball left out there. Jane, good time to pick it. Pick a ball to bin. You're pretty confident there.
Looked at me.
Come on. What is it?
1,900.
Has to be binned.
Oh my goodness.
However, there are 3 cash balls left. 10,000, 6,000, 1,400, but one killer. Pick a ball to win.
With you all the way. Whatever
Sure.
you choose. Yeah? Yeah.
You've just given me this ball. If it's a killer, the 890 goes down to £89. But if it's the £10,000 ball or the £6,000 ball, you're on the £16,890. This is an important ball.
Okay.
All right?
Come on.
What's the most irritating thing I could do right now?
Go to a break?
You got it.
Oh.
Now, Plenty comes in place anywhere packs, so it's right where you need it. Wettable, wringable, and strong as bull. New Plenty handy towels. For messes all around, Plenty's at hand.
Kenny's heard about new Cashel Ultra Quilted, and he's gone to extra special lengths to get his paws on it. Now with 3 thick quilty layers for ultimate cushiony softness. Kenny thinks it's Cashel's best toilet tissue yet. New Cashel Ultra Quilted, up softest ever.
I am starting something new. Get 25% off your first order when you open a personal credit account. And pay no interest until September 2019. Representative 24.9% APR variable thereafter. Start something and find your fashion fit at JD Williams.
Ah, they love a win on the bingo.
Ordering a flamingo.
I said bingo! Bingo!
There's a winner every minute on Jackpot Joy.
Dealing with stains can be a challenge, but not for new Vanish Gold Gel. Red wine, cabbage, bring it on. With its powerful oxy-action bubbles, Vanish Gold Gel lifts stains away, even in ice-cold water. Stains gone. New Vanish Gold Gel. Trust pink, forget stains.
Goodfellas Pizza, made with respect.
At Booking.com, you can find a house, a car, and even a bubble. But what happens there, that finds you. With endless possibilities. You won't believe what you'll find.
Live curious.
Booking.com.
At Aqua, we know it can be tough out there. Hey, what's up with you, little guy? Oh. Well, maybe an Aqua credit card could help. By rebuilding your credit rating. With no nasty surprises. Thanks to our regular text reminders. And we say yes to someone every 2 minutes. Our eligibility check won't affect your credit rating. So check your eligibility today at aquacard.co.uk.
The Hillary Spring Sale ends soon. But if you hurry, you can still save up to 50% off hundreds of gorgeous made-to-measure blinds, curtains, shutters and conservatory blinds. You'll love our range of stylish and practical blackout blinds. And fresh in for spring, our stunning new shutters collection. Hurry! Hillary Spring Sale ends on 29th of April. Call 0800 916 1010 or visit hillarys.co.uk to request a free home appointment today. Hillary's, you'll love what we do.
I can't wait for the Manchester derby.
Manchester United don't go into that game thinking about City in the title. They go into that game thinking about the 3 points for themselves.
It's going to be a huge game.
Manchester United have had some problems at home against Manchester City.
In a derby game, Manchester United going for the top 4. It'll be a game they have to try and win.
Pulse-raising rivalry, a season-defining game.
Take your seat. You'll be on the edge of it for much of the time.
To get the Manchester derby and much more, go to sky.com/sports.
Welcome back to Golden Balls. Before the break, Ian and Jane had accumulated £890 towards their golden 5. I had this ball in my hand. If it's a killer ball, your 890 goes down to 89. If it's a cash ball, you're on for £16,890. Ian, Jane, your 4th winning golden ball today is... Oh dear.
But we know they're all
It's out
cash.
of the way.
Right, we can still get thousands.
Yes.
Killer knocks a nought off. 890 has gone down to £89. Good news is, it's all cash. All cash. There's a £10,000 ball, there's a £6,000 ball, and there's a £1,400 ball. Ian, pick a ball to bin.
I've got a ball in mind.
You do it. I want you to go for it because it's your responsibility. And then I don't have to worry if it's
Thank you
not
for that.
right. But whatever it is,
Okay.
I trust you. You
Okay.
go for what you like. Do it.
Happy?
Happy, 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 happy. Oh, I like the
1,400. That's what you're looking for.
Here we go.
The 10. As long as it's not the 10.
Oh,
It's not.
I can't believe it's 1,000.
There are 2 cash balls left. One is worth £6,000, but another is worth £10,000.
They're both good. They're both good.
You can pick the 10,000. Your jackpot today will be £10,099.
Good amount.
But
Good amount.
if you pick the 6,000 ball,
Little.
it's £6,089. Still some nice money. Okay, Ian, pick a ball to win.
I trust you implicitly. I know you won't cheat, and I
Okay,
know
I'm
you're
gonna,
going to do it
I
right.
think I'm going to go with the pattern.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Happy?
Go for it. Quick, quick, quick. Pick it up.
Okay, we'll have that one, Jasper.
All right.
Oh.
Your final winning golden ball today is either £6,000 or £10,000. I'm not looking, I'm just going to show you.
Oh, yes! Well done. Excellent.
We did it. We did it between
Well
us.
done.
We did it between us.
Final ball should be £6,000.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Bin it. Bin it. Well done, the pair of you. What all this means is that your jackpot today is £10,089. You've got it, but the golden question is, can you keep it? Because we're going to play split or steal. Thank you, Amanda. Ian, Jane, you have 2 final golden balls. You know they're not cash, you know they're not killers. You each have a golden ball with the word split written inside, and you each have a golden ball with the word steal written inside. This is how it works. I will ask you to check so that you know for sure which is the split ball and which is your steal ball. I will ask you to make a conscious choice of either split or steal, but neither of you will know what the other has chosen. If you both choose the split ball, you'll split today's jackpot of £10,089 and you will both go home with £5,044.50 each. If one of you splits and one of you steals, whoever chooses the steal ball will go home with all the £10,089 and whoever has chosen the split ball will go home with nothing. If you both choose the steal ball, you go home with nothing. Today will be a complete waste of time. You need to think about this carefully because this is serious money. I want you to check now to make sure you know which is the split ball and which is the steal. Be very careful, make sure that you don't show it. You know which is split and which is steal. Are you sure?
Yes.
All right. I always allow the players to talk to each other before you make your decision. Please feel free.
Jane, you brought me through in the first round.
Yeah, so we're 50-50 there, aren't we?
The reason I brought you through in the second was I felt I could trust you.
Yeah, and you can.
I need to know that you're going to
I must
split.
tell you, I've got to be honest, when I came here this evening, I thought I would steal. But I don't think my conscience will let me do that now.
Right.
Because we've come through a lot together. It's a big pressurising day.
Can you assure me that you're going to split?
Can you assure me that you're going to?
I'm an honest guy. £5,000 is hell of a lot of money to me.
It is a lot of money, so it'll be
Can I trust you to split?
You can.
You can trust me to split?
You can trust me. 2 hands.
Okay.
We will split.
Okay.
You both happy you know what you're going to do?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you to choose the split or steal ball now. Hold it. Get ready to open it and show each other what you've chosen. Are you both happy?
Yep.
Whoa. Yes.
Split or steal? Were you going to do that right from the start?
Yes, I intended to steal right from the start, yeah.
And did you intend to steal?
Absolutely.
Yeah, no question
None
about it.
at all.
Another incredible end to another Titanic contest. And now everyone's sunk. So, just time for me to say, they've been greedy. This has been Golden Balls. Until next time, goodbye.
When Jane revealed the steal ball, I was absolutely gutted. I was almost 100% certain I'd got her on side to split.
We had a great game, and I didn't want to lose any, so I stole to make sure I didn't.
It's The Chase next, and true or false, Anne appears on the Australian version. Answer in a mo. Speaking of Australia, coming up later, the gloves are off, which is silly if you're taking things out of the oven, frankly. My Kitchen Rules starts today at 4, new to challenge. Now back to the question, and it's true.
Here is your chance to win £17,000 cash. The game will start shortly, so get ready and start looking for the one hidden TV show for your chance to win £17,000. And here is your clue, a popular British soap. The puzzle will only remain visible on your screen for 70 seconds from now. So find the hidden TV show and call our entry line on screen as soon as you're ready for the chance to win £17,000 cash. Calls will last only 1 minute. Enter by calling the correct answer phone line on screen. The TV show will be found reading either horizontally or vertically. Remember, calls last only 1 minute. Plus, if you have time, you can win an additional £3,500 by finding the 5-letter colour also hidden in the grid. Over 18s only, full T's and C's at puzzleplayonline.co.uk. Better be quick, only 30 seconds left to find the one hidden TV show for your chance to win £17,000 cash. Remember, if you have time, you can try to find the 5-letter colour also hidden in the grid for the chance to win an additional £3,500. Enter by calling the correct answer phone line on screen. The winners of both prizes will be notified by recorded post within 3 days of selection. Good luck.
We're all in for a Sky Store movie night. We're settling in, excuse-meing in, and snuggling in. We're in for popcorn munching, pizza grabbing, ice cream hogging. Cheers. We're in for curtains drawn, lights down. Ready? Shh. We're all in for the latest movies, straight from the cinema, with Sky Store.
Catch all the mayhem as Rav Wilding joins the British police on the front line.
The officers aren't taking any chances, and sorry, but I'm not either.
Stand by, there's lads on lager.
Oi, language!
All units, we've got rabble throwing rubble.
You see bottles are being thrown.
Code 1, drunks in Dreamland.
Obviously you've been sick, but kind of laying in it.
Copy that, we'll use the big red key.
Frontline Police with Rav Wilding. Friday at 9 on Pig.
What do you get if you take family fortunes and basically turn it upside down? Pointless, of course. That's tonight at 7 on Challenge.
These four people have never met before, but by working as a team, they have the chance to win thousands of pounds. There's just one thing standing in their way: the chaser. The chase is on. Hello and welcome to The Chase. Can a team of total strangers beat one of Britain's finest quiz brains and take home thousands of pounds? I sincerely hope so, so let's meet them.
I'm Sohail, I'm 34, I'm a pharmacist from Blackburn.
I'm Liz, I'm 61 and I'm a beekeeper from Devon.
I'm Ellie, I'm 35, I'm a sea lion trainer from Merseyside.
I'm Matt, I'm 45, I'm a writer from Margate.
And that's our team. Now, one by one, they'll try and bring as much money as they can down the table and into the team prize fund. But as always, hunting them down every step of the way will be the chaser. Anyone who gets caught loses their money and is out of the game. Make it back safely, though, and they'll go through to the final chase, the chance to win an equal share of that total prize fund. And first to face the chaser, it's Sohail. Welcome to the show, Sohail.
Thank you very much.
Now, you're a pharmacist.
I am.
How long have you been doing that?
Over 10 years now, yeah. I'm a locum pharmacist, so I travel around the Northwest providing cover to different pharmacies.
Well, that's good, because that's variety in job.
Exactly, that's what I like about it. Different people all the time, and yeah, it keeps it interesting.
Absolutely. All right, when you're not being a pharmacist, what do you like doing?
I love music. It's a real passion of mine. Going to gigs, festivals. I play the guitar too, so...
Really?
Yeah.
All right, what type of music do you like?
I play blues.
You do?
I do, yeah. I really
enjoy
playing blues. Yeah.
All right. Now, listen, it's quick-fire questions against the clock. Each correct answer is worth £1,000. Let's see how much money we can build up, take to the table. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Good luck. Your time starts now. What word means both a large bag and to dismiss from a job?
A sack.
Correct. In his book, On the Origin of Species, Charles Darwin wrote about what theory?
Evolution.
Correct. When you're alone and life is making you lonely is the opening line of what Petula Clark hit?
Downtown?
Correct. In 2007, which supermodel was ordered to attend anger management classes?
Naomi Campbell.
Correct. What bone connects the shoulder blade with the upper part of the breastbone?
Scapula?
No, it's the collarbone. Who played Vince Noir in the cult TV comedy The Mighty Boosh?
Noel Fielding.
Correct. What name is given to the symbol that represents the word and?
Ampersand.
Correct. What musical instrument does Jack steal from the giant in Jack and the Beanstalk?
Pass.
Harp. Cat's Deli in New York was famously used as a location for a scene in what Meg Ryan film?
When Harry Met Sally?
Correct. Adapted for TV in 2012, the novel Birdsong was set during what World War?
First World War.
Yes, Sohail, just in time. Brilliant, well played. What a start for the team. £8,000.
I'm happy with that.
Oh, I should say, that's a good start. £8,000. All we've got to do now is try and keep hold of it. Guess what?
The chaser.
Yes. But who will you be up against today? Will it be the governess, Anne Hegarty, bathes in milk and turns it to cheese? Or could it be the beast, Mark Labette, more brains than a Mensa AGM? What about the Cinnamon, Paul Sinha? Funny and clever. You'd like him if he didn't take all of your money. Or maybe it's the Dark Destroyer, Sean Wallace. A one-man episode of Grumpy Old Men. Now, who do you fancy taking on, Sohail? Or who do you fear the most?
I quite fancy taking on Mark.
Really?
I do. I think he's probably the strongest there, but I think you can get him very riled when he gets a question wrong.
He don't like it on the ropes, does he?
He doesn't at all,
no. All right, well, we'll find out. It's time to bring on the chaser. Oh, it's Frosty Knickers herself, the Ice Queen of Quiz. It is the one and only Anne Hegarty.
Hello, Sohail.
Hello, Anne.
Oh, you did rather well. I'm going to have to dispense with you. Threat.
I see what you've done there.
That's very clever.
It was, wasn't it?
£8,000, 3 steps ahead of the chaser. You can now, of course, change your starting position. Sohail, if you wish to take a step closer to home, Chaser will offer you
£1,000.
Oh, that's poor, considering you kicked off with 8. However, if you wish to take a step closer to the chaser, she will offer you
£30,000.
Thank you very much. That's a very nice opening high offer.
Very sweet offer, that,
Isn't
it?
Good. Have a chat with your team.
What do you reckon then, team?
I think you did extremely well getting £8,000, and it's really important that you get back to us.
Ellie?
I think you did brilliantly as well, Sohail. I'd come home with the £8,000. We need you back here.
Ah. Matt?
I think you could take her, but again, £8,000 is a good amount of money, and I'd like you back in the final team, so bring the £8,000 back.
Oh, there you are. All right, choice is yours, 1, 8 or 30 grand. What'll it be? What are you thinking?
Well, the 30 is very, very tempting, but I think they've given me pretty good advice there. I think take the £8,000, have a good solid amount in the bank.
Yeah.
And we can build on it together.
Good foundation, it's a good start.
Yeah.
I agree. All right, 8,000 it is. Take the other 2 away. Thanks, Chaser.
Boringly sensible man.
Right then. Sohail, for £8,000, the chase is on.